Well, hi everyone, Mayor Drew Dilkins here in the Art Gallery of Windsor. This is another edition of Mayor's Minute, and I am joined by the illustrious Dr. Catherine Maston, who is the Executive Director of the Art Gallery of Windsor. Certainly this gallery has flourished under her leadership, so thank you very much for joining us today. I'm delighted to be here, and I can't wait to see some of the exciting things that you have on display, including something special on the second floor, I understand. What can visitors to the Art Gallery of Windsor expect on the second floor today if they come?
Just to offer context, it's part of the Sandwich Project, which if any of you saw the project last year, it's part two. It's our effort to unpack the many meanings of Sandwich, Ontario that is. And so as part of that, we partnered with the Andy Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh this past year and a half, and we've been working with them to develop a show that relates to that project, and it's called Printed Food Matter.
So Andy Warhol is on display until when?
September 30th.
September 30th, right now at the Art Gallery of Windsor. It is not easy to get Andy Warhol pieces and paintings and everything that he's done outside of his gallery. So you guys, this is a real coup for you to be able to have worked out this arrangement to have these pieces in Windsor. We should feel really lucky. Can we go take a look at some of the pieces?
We can.
Okay, let's go take a look at some of Andy Warhol. Okay, so here we are on the second floor inside of the gallery where there are 27 works of art from Andy Warhol on display. Catherine and I are strategically placed in this shot to make sure that we don't let you see the entire work of art behind us, not because we don't want to, but because there are copyright restrictions on this art, which means you have to come down to the Art Gallery of Windsor to see what's on display for yourself. And there is so much going on here besides the Warhol exhibit. There are so many other things in front of me, the sides of me, and even in the other room. I think we're going to go take a look at some of Ian Baxter's bread. But what I really like here is how you've integrated Sandwich, Ontario, and the whole theme that it connects to Windsor, which I think is really important.
It's all about the many meanings of sandwich: place, object, experience.
Well, we're standing in front of the Salon Wall on the third floor, and this is absolutely an amazing space because it allows you, Catherine, to display. I must think there's about 40 pieces of art on the wall here, even more. And it rotates frequently as you...
It's a multi-year commitment. Our commitment to this collection installation about a 3-year cycle.
3-year cycle?
Yeah.
And so you have pieces like this. Can you tell us just briefly a little bit about this particular piece, which seems to be a fan favorite?
It was painted by a German artist by the name of Adolf Vogt, who came to Canada as part of the general settlement of the country during the colonization period. And he painted some really wonderful and powerful scenes of the landscape and action in the country.
You have, when these displays, your works of art are not out on display in the gallery. You have a very secret, no one can go there, vault that has high security and is well under control, and it keeps all the works of art climate controlled in a position where they won't get damaged and that they can continue to be circulated throughout the different collections over the years. Can we go take a look at that?
We can.
All right, let's go down to the vault. So here we are inside the top secret vault in the middle of the Art Gallery of Windsor. Security cameras everywhere watching everything we do because there are priceless works of art in front of us, all around us here, Catherine. And as I understand, every work of art has a home here.
Every work of art has a home at the Art Gallery of Windsor. It has an accession number, we call it, so that we can identify it, photograph it, catalog it in our collections management system, and make sure that it has a place where it always lives when it's not on display.
This is really cool. And these works of art all get brought out over time.
Yes.
They put into the different collection or put into the different galleries for display. And it's just a matter of rotating it out to keep the art gallery alive and interesting.
Yes, and also loans to other museums and galleries around the world, in fact.
So folks watching this is something you'll never get to see, and Catherine Maston has brought you inside the very important vault of the Art Gallery of Windsor. Thanks for taking us in here.
Of course.
I wanted to talk to you about the work that you do to integrate with the school boards and to bring students in and to get them interested in art.
Yes, we have 7 Ontario curriculum-linked school programs offered by the Art Gallery of Windsor. They include Portraiture in the Body, Canadian Heritage in the Land, Indigenous Perspectives through Art, and Math at the Gallery.
The best part of what you're doing is how you integrate with the Chimchuk Museum downstairs,
Yes.
Adventure Bay, so the school groups come through and they can really have a full day experience, this being a real central piece of that. So thank you on behalf of everyone in the City of Windsor. Thank you for all the work that the Art Gallery of Windsor does to be a good community partner and to bring alive some of these magic pieces that we're so lucky to have right here in our city. So thanks for doing this today, Catherine.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. This has been another edition of Mayor's Minute. Thank you very much for watching. If there's someone you want to meet or somewhere you want to go in the city of Windsor, drop us a line at the email address on the screen. Bye for now.